Good morning from the sunny Caribbean island of St Kitts and Nevis. As you can see, we've got marvellous views, beautiful waters out there, as you can clearly see, and a camera that's steaming up. So despite it actually bucketing down with rain and flooding our deck, it's still very, very warm. The sun has come out on the island of St Kitts and Nevis. It's quite pretty, isn't it, with the clouds touching the sky. We're on our way to our tour. Here is the beautiful Arvia. I don't know if it's really fogged up because the change in temperature from inside to outside makes it foggy. But yeah, we're on our way. We're doing a similar tour to yesterday, I think, but rather than calling it an Instagrammable locations, it's like the best of St Kitts and Nevis. So, oh my goodness, that's very, very blurry. Not blurry, but like foggy. There's the ship. So we're about to go on our selfies tour. I think it's on one of these buses, and I'm reliably informed that they too are air conditioned. Looks like that's our driver, and this is our little bus. Look at the size of that cruise ship. Like, the configuration here is 2 and then 1, so Dale's sitting in front of me, and if there's real skis, there are side little chairs there that pop down. But this is the bus.
Actually, it's a monument, it's Buckley Monument. They bring this monument in honor of Thomas Buckley. They make 5 monuments like this one, and this is the only one in perfect condition. St Kitts and Nevis we separate from England in the 1983, and the 19th of September they changed the name from Pall Mall Square to Independence Square, and we still be in the Commonwealth with England. On the left we have the Black Sand Beach. This sand comes from the volcano when the volcano make eruption more of 1800 years. And this sand have a metal, when the sun hit, shining like a diamond. Yes. 3 Federation Islands at that time before St Kitts and Nevis separate from England. St Kitts was the capital of Anguilla. And this one from the
So here we have Arvia, and then we have the Second World War Memorial, with a few names on there, the people that had died. This is our first stop on this selfies tour. And there is Dale.
So there's beautiful Arvia over there. We've come to this memorial here. It's the World War Memorial, they were saying. But it does look like the American one. But it's smaller, this one. So that island there is the island of Nevis, next to the glorious Arvia. That is the next island.
The frog pelican in the boat when they bring the slave. They put a name in that tree is because that tree have prickles, long prickles, and the mangoes can't climb and eat the egg or the pigeon. They have to come very smart to survive in this island because we have plenty of mangoes all around the island. And this is the university, come from Puerto Rico. This is right here. They say they pay less money and they can walk in United States or any part in the world. Because they do the last year in the United States. Coming up now, on the left, we have this hotel, the Chinese building. Actually, the Chinese here, they control the food. Most of the supermarket and restaurant, they are Chinese. And now they're coming in the tourist area. They finished one hotel named Ramada in the next side of this island. They try to finish this one here.
Empty.
And some condo in Friggy Bay. If you can see from on the left, this sign is almost in Chinese, everything.
Oh, yeah.
Soon we have to speak Chinese to get a job. Coming up is Ross University on the left. But in front we have one we can see. West Palm Plantation. Coming up. Today only the neighborhood have the name West Palm. Most of these plantations in this island, what they actually do is they plant sugarcane, tobacco and cotton tree. This is the house where the people can afford to buy a land or house. When they apply to the government and the government prove, the government give it from 15 to 20 years to pay. And like that they can have a better life with ocean view. Oh yes, with that beautiful view. One of these houses can cost around 45,000 US, all depend the size of the land. Can cost more or less.
Called breadfruit. Now the breadfruit is a very starchy vegetable growing out of the trees, and it's almost like potato, and that is part of our national dish. So we have the stewed breadfruit, we have coconut dumpling, stewed codfish and spicy plantain. So that is our national dish, and most of the time it's served around the Easter weekend. So on Good Friday we will cook that. If you do not like codfish, you can change it from mackerel, right? And we will eat that. That will be our dish for the day, and then we will take the kids out in the afternoon and we will go kite flying. So that whole Easter weekend is a whole thing for us here. The Saturday we do Easter hunts. The Sundays, you know, you go to church. You know, Jesus has risen, you go to church. And then the Sunday, the Monday is Easter Monday, and we go to the beach. Now we just passed a second hospital here on the island. We have 3 of them. That is the Paxson's Memorial Hospital. Right? We have 3 hospitals here. And as my husband explained earlier, there is universal health care for the kids 0 months to 18 years, and also the elderly from 55 years and onward, right? Here we call people 55 years and onward elderly, but you know, I'm soon getting to those ages, and I want to think that I'm still going to be young, right? How dare them calling us elderly, right? 55 is the new 45. What is going on, right?
So she was just saying when the French first colonised, this is where they went, and this is also, if you can see where the breakwater is, where the Caribbean and the Atlantic Ocean meet. Absolutely stunning place. So beautiful. The tour is very informative, but I just wish there was more places to stop, because we've been driving for about 40 minutes. You would have seen a few clips as we were driving through different villages and things, which was quite nice to see, I suppose. Absolutely beautiful. The heat is like, I can't even describe what the heat is like, but it's lush. Just want to take another moment to appreciate where we are. I'm so looking forward to watching these videos back. Look at the mountains. That reminds me a bit of the mountains in Scotland when we went on the trip with the clouds. But it's definitely not Scotland with this heat and palm trees and monkeys and bananas and papaya trees and 2 oceans meeting. Absolutely beautiful. So as we were walking back, the ever observant Dale spotted this rock, which he tells me is part of a coral reef.
It is, yeah. Well, see, look at the sides as well. They take that from the sea. See?
Yeah. They've taken it from the sea, see? God, imagine living in a place like this. I just keep singing Moana over and over and over in my head. Because that's exactly what it feels like. I'd love to come here and just spend more time. They have these little shops.
Yeah, these are made from the volcano lavas.
Oh wow.
They're from the volcano.
Yeah.
So we just bought 2 magnets from the lady. You can have fresh coconut, I think, from here. And they got much the same stuff there as well. But they're different stalls.
17th century church, and look at it, it's still in very good condition. They would have changed the roofing and the windows, but the wall structure is still the same from the 17th century. Just goes to show how they built things beautifully back then. And in the back of it is the underground hotel.
We've come to a place called Black Rock. Apparently this is the last remnants of the volcano. There's a man with a monkey baby there, but you have to pay for it. So a picture with the baby monkey with the nappy on was $5.
Does she take card then?
Who's the turtles?
$3. Lots of these little shops, but we are here for the view. Dale's walking up towards the platform. Oh, that is very black. You can literally see why they call it Black Rock. Not Pride Rock. Oh look, Dale, pelican. Look at that. 2 pelicans. Looks rough, doesn't it? You can really tell that it's black lava rock. That almost looks like a bunny, doesn't it?
This building right here in front of us as we go down the hill, it's the cream building with the black roof. That is the St Kitts Marriott, and it is the largest hotel on the island and the largest Marriott in the Caribbean. And the Marriott has over 350 rooms, and they employ about 10% of the population. So Marriott here is a very big deal for us. And it goes all the way down to the Atlantic. Who would want to live there? Now rent on this side of the island.
So you would have seen a few little clips as we were driving up the hill. This is the Atlantic side.
This is the Caribbean.
No, this is the Atlantic side. She said the Atlantic's on the left, and over there is the Caribbean. The big building there is the Marriott Hotel, and these are mostly student accommodations down there. This is a really famous spot because right here on the left is the Atlantic Ocean that they don't typically use because of undercurrents. But if you compare that to the right side, how smooth it is, that's the Caribbean Sea, which is much calmer. You might just about able to see there's people that walk around taking photos. These are the monkeys. You can see them there, standing outside our bus. I don't personally like the idea, but you know, people have got to make a living and they're like monkeys. I think you can see, oh, you can just about see them there. Monkeys. We're heading to the beach. This is a beach resort.
Hey guys, come on, 2 chairs, 1 umbrella, $10. Is it up here or here?
So 2 chairs, 1 umbrella for $10.
Oh. You can go there.
And here we are at the beach.
We think this is called Thomas Bay Beach, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is stunning. There are some rocks just beyond there, just where Sorry, hang on. Just there's some rocks. But it's only about a metre or two, and then once you go past that, it's all sand. It's lovely. And it's warm.
I don't swim in the ocean. Swim in the ocean. But I'm not keeping it in our bag. I don't like leaving it on the beach.
Sunbathing.
Skin a little
5 past.
Dale and I can smell something glorious. We think it's coming from that bar behind us. So we're going to go and see what it is and see if we can get some authentic Caribbean cuisine. So the place we were at before didn't do authentic Caribbean food, so we've come here. We haven't got long, so we're just going to try and mix the chicken wings. Here we are, we've got these and we've got 10 minutes to stuff them.
That's amazing.
My lips be Bernio. God help me tomorrow in St Lucia in the rainforest. God be with me in my bowels. But they were the best wings I've had anywhere in the world. Florida do the best ribs. And so far, the Caribbean do the best wings. We're back at the port. This is, oh well, just before you get on the port. Lots of shops here. It looks like there's a parade or something happened on the other side. So we're just going to go and have a little look around and see if we can find it. So now we're heading back to Arvia. We just had a photo taken at the St Kitts sign, and then I became official photographer. I'd literally take pictures for about 8 or 9 of them. No. Look at those moon tens. Yeah, how'd you like the moon tens?
I am Moana.
I am Moana. And there is Arvia, our home for the last 10 days or whatever, or 11, and for the next 3. So we are safely back in the cabin. It's roasting toasting, don't know if you can, well, I don't even look that burnt. But I'm going to go to the buffet now and find some yogurt and milk to drink to try and neutralise the spice from yesterday, because I'm a bit worried about repercussions when there's lack of facilities tomorrow. So I need to put evasive preventative action into place. So we're going to do that and then we'll just see where the day goes. So we went to the buffet. Dale had a scone afternoon tea type thing, and I just had some milk to down it because it's long life and that's absolutely disgusting, but at least it was cold. And then I thought I had 2 yogurts to help with the chili, but it was 2 rice puddings. You know, happy accident. Anyway, we went for a little walk around. We printed off our statement for our settling our bill when we leave, and now we've decided to go and do laundry and just have a little heads up before we go. Dale's got the laundry bag there. Is it really that price?
No, it's free.
Dale told me that it was $10 a load, but it was free. So I'll film as much as I can just so you have an idea of what the laundry facilities are like on Arvia. So as we're walking towards the laundrette, I just thought I'd say there are a few on board. We're on deck 9, and there is a laundrette on deck 9, but it's like mid-ship, and we're right at the back in the aft, so it's a little bit of a trek to get. So the laundrette is just in here on the left. I can't really, it's very busy right at the minute. It's open from 8 till 10, and there'll be a sign on the door. Guess what it says? It says laundrette. So inside the laundrette, I'm going to be careful here. You have tumble dryers on top, washing machines on the bottom, and they're controlled by a panel on the wall. And of course there's an ironing board. So it's very awkward to film in there because it was very popular. But what a little social hub it is in the laundry room. I can imagine what it was like in the olden days when people didn't have washing machines and they went to laundrettes. In there mangling, having their conversations, gossiping about their husbands. But yeah, it was really nice actually because everybody like uses it as like a bit of a social hub.
So I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, guys, but me and Adam just quickly ran outside because we just looked at the cabin and seen all these beautiful twinkling lights, and that is the beautiful island of St Kitts&Nevis.
So we are now back in the cabin. I know we were in the cabin last time we spoke to you, but since then we went to the Olive Grove and had dinner again, which was very nice. It's currently lightning at the back, but it's like silent and not raining. It's in the distance and it's beautiful. Then we went to the Headliners Theatre and watched Digital. That was also very, very good. It was fantastic. They are P&O productions, so we're not allowed to record them. After that we watched some of the silent disco, which was very good, and then we went for a little walk around the promenade, which is also very nice.
With our joggy woggy.
But we're going to go to sleep now and get ready for our next trip tomorrow.
Adventure.
But before we do, let's see if I can show you any of this lightning. It's wet out here. Before it was lighting up the whole sky, I had to wait ages for the defogging stuff to go off because of the difference in temperatures from inside and outside. So I'm hoping that it will show what I just saw. Oh wow, that was stunning. Oh, and again. Any more? There's very faint thunder in the distance, but you can't actually hear it.